Now consider, please, that the primary and most important element of team building lies in the ability of the team leader to instill the motto of working together towards the effective and successful achievement of a goal. Can't really put it any simpler than that. Teamwork is so important that it is virtually impossible for you to reach the heights of your capabilities or make the money that you really want to make without becoming very good at it. Now, that was Tracy that said that. To discover the keys to building teamwork, you need to learn about what it means to be a team, obviously. You also need to learn about team building. These are the two concepts that we're going to cover in this section. So I asked the question, do you really know what teamwork means? Exactly what is team building and how does it help in teamwork? Now, I asked the question, what kind of teams can use the team building exercises and learn to be a team? Well, by the time you complete this section, you will have found the answers to these questions and hopefully a few more too. Okay, understanding the various elements involved, such as specifics of the theme within the training exercise, the measurable and achievable standards set, the relevant processes that enable the aforementioned items, and the time frame in which all this is to take place needs to be considered. Discussions on project plans, schedules, and budget should all be held at the very beginning of the training exercise to ensure the overall performance of the team properly reflects the management systems in place. Within the team training exercise elements, like the results to be produced by the team and clear objectives for measuring these results, are outlined to be followed diligently. And any deviations should be monitored, and above all, they should be controlled. The communications mechanism should also be clear and concise, as not all participants within the team will have the same level of technical understanding on all aspects. So, if you get all this information out there and it's done regularly through different yet equally effective tools such as meetings, emails, collaborations, newsletters, and many other high-tech avenues, then everyone can be brought to the same level. Everyone can perform at their optimum. Developing staffing procedures that encourage team participation also allows for the platform where only appropriate participants form the team. Again, you don't necessarily get to pick your team members, so you want to make sure you get them trained properly. Randomly throwing together a group of individuals and expecting them to work as a team is not only ludicrous, but it can also have disastrous results. Assigning an individual within the team training exercise to be responsible in ensuring all the participants are always kept abreast of all the relevant information is also important, since this then ensures the smoothness of the overall team participation. There's not a lot of infighting because they all feel equal. Now, a team may simply be defined as a group of people who are working together towards a common goal. These people are entitled with different tasks, but make a significant contribution towards the achievement of the main goal. Teamwork normally involves the team working interdependently. This means that one person's tasks is responsible for the success of the next person's tasks. Does that make sense to you? Now, teams are normally formed for a variety of reasons. There are some that are set up for short-term goals, while others are set for something more long-term and may work for years on various aspects of a goal. For instance, in an organization, you may find a team formed just to deal with a particular project. However, you may also find other teams in every single department that work together throughout the company to increase the productivity of their departments. The whole idea behind team building is to forge good working relationships between the members. This ensures that they learn how to work as a team. The team building exercises help the players to successfully learn how to do this. These exercises can work for any team, whether you're at work or even in a sports-related event. Team building serves many more purposes than just helping the team to work together. These exercises also help the teammates to know each other better. This then builds the rapport between them and encourages them to be more supportive of one another. Team building also helps in developing the skills of each teammate through motivation and support. The exercises also help the members to learn how to communicate with each other. This really is a key aspect of any successful team. Through team building, the goals and objectives of the organization become clearer. These are defined, and each team member is encouraged to participate in helping achieve them. This also helps in sporting activities. A team gets to learn what they want to achieve and how to get there. Team building also has a number of benefits for an individual. For instance, many people get to grow and develop their skills by being part of a team. When the team entrusts you with a role, you will find yourself trying your best not to disappoint everyone else. This then helps in nurturing their abilities and honing their skills. Team building also helps individuals discover themselves. For instance, some people may not know that they can be leaders until they are assigned to be a team leader. Other people find themselves when they get to know others better. For instance, knowing that your colleague is a single mom may make you more tolerant of her absenteeism or perhaps tardiness once in a while. You may learn to evoke gentleness and sympathy in those situations. Now, in most cases, organizations normally hire a team-building consultant to help with these exercises that we're going to go through. The consultant takes time to know the team and come up with the right strategies for that particular group of people. Now, this consultant is specifically trained for this. He or she can look at a team and come up with the strategies to improve the performance of that team. The consultant normally makes a proposal to the organization, clearly laying out his plan or her plan of action. He or she states the problems with a team and then recommends the help that will be necessary to solve these problems. The organization then makes the decision to hire the consultant, or maybe not, based on that proposal. Now, sometimes the organization may only agree to some of the strategies, but not all. The consultant is then faced with the team-building task. After the program, she has to give the necessary feedback to the organization, illustrating just how effective the exercise was. Now, think about this for just a moment. I'm going to get just a little bit personal. I participated in a number of athletics or sports when I was growing up, but my great love was basketball. And I played with the same group of young men from elementary school through junior high and then into high school. So by the time we were seniors in high school, we had played together probably 8 of those 12 years on a regular basis, all winter long. And 6 of those years was spent in organized basketball events. We had played together for so long and practiced together for so long that especially the starting five we knew where every team member was going to be at any given time on the court. You wouldn't even need to look before you threw the pass. You knew that your team member was going to be there. We even knew each other so well. We had one young man that was a tremendously good basketball player, but he was a little on the excitable side. And we knew him well enough, you could tell when he was about to lose it, when he was about to go over the edge with his temper. And typically, it would be one of the team members that would go to the coach and say, "Coach, you got to pull him out." We would recognize it even before the coach because the coach had only worked with us a few years. That's what happens when you work with a team and you have leadership that trains you to the point that you know the strengths of each of your team members. Stay with me. We're going to get into this.